this no meds, so what we're gonna do is try to sprint past it. And we die. Alright guys, welcome to Citadel Gates. So, we are now about to speak with Sergeant Azizus.
What in God's name has happened here? Where are the rest of my men?
I banged into a couple of them. They appear to have sealed off all the exits.
Yes. Yes, this is good. You must help us to to liberate the city.
I'm just here for directions. I need a route to the Citadel.
This is not so good. This is where the main activity takes place.
Activity?
We encountered it as the skies began to darken. A creature from our ancient past. It tore through my men like a firestorm. I managed to station our ammunition truck before the beast, with a mind to igniting the explosive device in the rear. But with renewed vigor, it forced us back. It was as if it knew of our plans.
Beast or no beast, Sarge. I've got to get into that building.
You have spirit. Perhaps. As we retreated, we have mined some of the streets to prevent contamination. 2 of my men are still in the area, out by the northern cemetery. One of them holds the frequency for the mine detector. The other holds the second half of the code for the explosive device.
And if I find them?
Tell them Sergeant Aziza sent you. I heard your motorbike. Once you have the codes, take me on it to the ammunition truck. I shall eradicate the blockage. But hurry, I am not long of this world.
Alright guys. Let me go ahead and save. Alright guys, so there's a dragon over here that's guarding the Citadel, so we're gonna have to try to get past it. It breathes fire. It's not gonna be easy. Basically, you have to just sprint past it so that it won't catch you on fire. Alright, so we're gonna sprint. And be careful, because you want to, like, veer right a little bit, because if you go on the left side, you spawn locusts. And that's not good at all. Believe me, the locusts will consume your health, kind of like this. Alright, so what you can do is just kneel down on the ground, like crawl, and that'll save you a lot of damage on the locusts. Alright, so there's going to be a crocodile when you come over here. A couple of crocodiles, actually. They're going to come out of the little hole. I believe there's going to be another one. Yep. Here he comes. Alright, so if you guys are wondering as to what's in this little crawl space, you can crawl in here. I believe we get some revolver rounds. I mean, these are very handy dandy. We get some arrows. And we get ourselves out of here. Alright, so now what we're going to do, let's go into this area. So there's a little bit of a puzzle down here. I mean, it's not a very tricky puzzle or anything like that, but it's a little puzzle. So there's a couple of levers over here that you want to pull. You might notice there's 1, 2, and 3. So what I do, I just pull them all. So if we pull 1, and 2, and 3. You notice that there is a door that opens. Well, The door's actually in the floor, so if you come over here, this coffin or whatever it is, it moved. So we can now come down here. And then there's a lever that we can pull. We use our crowbar in order to do that. Alright, so that opens up a door that we need to get through. I'll show you guys where it is. Actually, what we want to do first is we want to pull this switch, and that's going to open up another door. I think that opens up another door on the floor. Oh, this must be the new one. Here we go. That's the other door that we opened. So now we want to pull that switch, and then that opens up another door that we need to get through. Now, be warned, there's locusts, so just kneel. You can get on the ground, you can crawl, and the damage is dramatically reduced. They still do damage, but it's less. So, yeah, you might just have to lose some of your health on the locusts. Alright, so now we're going to go into this passageway. There's going to be a couple of bats. We can go ahead and kill them with our shotgun pretty easy. Alright guys, so we're going to come up here. We're going to spawn locusts, but what's great is there's a cutscene coming up here. And when you look at the cutscene, you might notice that the locusts are consuming Lara's blood, but they don't do any damage to Lara's health during cutscenes, which I think is great. But there are some bats up here. They will hurt Lara's health bars, so make sure you take care of them. Alright, so there's also a secret coming up here, so what we'll do is we'll grab this rope. The normal route would be that we go forward, but we want to get a secret, so we're going to go ahead and turn around. We're going to turn around about, I don't know, 7 o'clock, I'd say. Then we're going to swing. If you see where the bell is, that's where the secret is. You want to aim maybe a little to the left of the bell, something like that. I think this is probably good. Alright. You don't want to aim too far to the left because you don't want Lara landing on the slide. You want Lara to jump forward. And look at that. She lands right there. So then back up. And then if you drop down again, there's a crawl space. This is where you get the secret. Alright, so this is the one and only secret for Citadel Gate. Alright, back up a little bit. Now grab the large med pack. And the crossbow bolts. Alright guys, so we're then going to go ahead and head back up to the rope. I'm going to go ahead and sprint. Alright, now there's more locusts, so just duck. Just duck and you should lose minimal health. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and jump and grab the rope. Alright, so there's a platform like straight ahead. We're going to go ahead and swing and jump to the platform. There we go. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and pull out, I guess, the normal shotgun ammo. And then when we get to this next platform, we're going to spawn a beetle. So we'll just get here, we'll flip back. And there, 2 shotgun blasts should take out the beetle. Alright, so now we're going to jump up here. And then we're going to jump to this awning. Alright, so from here we should be able to jump and grab this. So what we'll do is we're going to descend a little bit, And then Lara should be able to go around this corner. Alright, she can then drop to this platform. So then she's going to do a standing forward jump up here. There's going to be another beetle, so make sure you're prepared for it. The beetles can be very, very annoying. No kidding on that. Alright, so we're then going to jump up here. Alright, be warned, there is another beetle, so... yeah, you might want to make your way to the left as quick as you can without the beetle getting a bite on you. Alright, we took down the beetle. Okay, so what we now need is to grab this med pack. We're not doing super well on the health this level, but we're not too bad. Actually, we are worse than we should be. I should have retreated a little bit when I spawned the beetle on the monkey bars, but no, I decided not to. Alright, so we're now going to jump to this awning. And then from this awning, we can jump to that little alcove. Alright guys, so over there we should get the nitrous oxide. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to use my explosive crossbow because there are more beetles. So... yeah, that'll make things easier. Alright, so... I believe the nitrous oxide is on the other side of this car. There we go. Alright, why don't we go ahead and save right here in case all goes wrong. Alright, so we can then do a running jump across this gap. What we're now going to need to do is get back to Sergeant Azizus, and he'll basically give us our next task. We've got the nitrous oxide, but we need to do more. We need to get to one of his buddies. Alright, so getting back on this low of health is going to be tricky, but what we're going to have to do is just get past these locusts. There we go. He could have caught us on fire there, but he didn't. Alright, so we're lucky that there's a cutscene because otherwise the locusts might kill us.
Nitrous oxide connected to the carburetor should give you the extra punch. Go, guy. Bring me the codes.
Oh, look at that. We got, like, no health. Luckily, we get some revolver rounds here. Alright, guys, we're going to head back to the Chambers of Tulun. Alright, so we're back at Chambers of Tulun, where we should see the Minotaur down below. There he is. There's an angry Minotaur ready to get us. Alright, so what we can go ahead and do, I guess, is come down this ladder. And we can climb out through here. And then we're going to slide down, and we're going to have to get away from the Minotaur again. If you look at his hammer, like, watch his shockwave. He's going to hit the ground. His shockwave can really be quite powerful. You don't want to be messing around with him. Alright guys, we're going to get back on the motorbike and we're going to go to the trenches. Alright guys, please check out some of these links to some of my other videos. Please subscribe, give a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and stay tuned till next time. Thank you.